Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome to this video. First of all, I want to say thank you for 100 subs. I don't know what happened. I took a break, but let's get right into it, man. How to keep a girl interested. Basically, this video is going to be about how to keep them interested, what to do, what not to do. You already know the drill. Let's get into it. First of all, let's get into why do girls lose interest. This could be a bunch of reasons. I'm not going to list all of them here, but the main reason why, guys, is you're too open. It could be either one of these, right? You're too open about your day, about what you do, about your life, about who you see, etc. You're not satisfying her in the bedroom department. That's also a big reason why women cheat or lose interest. You're not making her emotional, right? And you're just boring, right? We're going to get into all of these things in this video in a little bit more detail. So let's get into it. You're too open, okay? Stop texting her every day. This is a big one. Once you get a girl's interest, they're gonna lose interest so fast if you're just, hey, what are you doing today? Hey, good morning, princess. Good night, princess. Oh, I love you so much. Like, relax, bro. She shouldn't be on your mind 24/7. And even if she is on your mind 24/7, don't make it that obvious, bro. Um, what I mean by don't call her is there's no point in having these long ass conversations with girls. She's gonna get everything she needs out of you without the fun part of having a girl over or getting over to a girl's house, if that makes sense. Don't tell her about your day in detail. Should be simple enough. If she asks you, what are you doing? You should be telling her, I'm working or I'm at the gym. Don't be like, oh, well, today I'm going to be at school from 8 to 4. And after school, I'm going to go to the gym or see some friends. And then I'm going to stay home and watch Netflix. And then every time she just knows exactly what you're doing, you're going to become so boring to her, right? Be like a little mysterious. And it sounds so cringe, but like it really is true. Don't tell her what you're doing all the time. When a girl texts me, I'm always like, "Yo, I'm working," or "I'm out," or "I'm doing something," right? "I'm at the gym," or and then I'll text her a couple hours later, "What are you doing?" And they'll be like, "Oh, I'm doing this, that, and that." That's how you know, oh, she's really interested in you, right? And in my opinion, you should only text her if you're planning to come over or for her to come over to your place, right? Next, bedroom and emotional needs. Now, this is huge, bro. This is so important. You need to learn what she likes in the bedroom, right? One of the key things to keep a woman interested that 99% of guys don't do is make sure your woman is pleased. Not the faking, most girls fake it, but you can kind of tell. And even if you can't, learn what she likes. Make sure you know what she likes and take your time with her, right? Don't make it a 5 minute thing. It's just boring, right? Make it a little exciting. Um, Make sure you're making her emotional in real life and on the phone. And by on the phone, I mean during text, right? Take hours to respond, take days sometimes. She's gonna be like, he doesn't care. And then when you're with her, make sure, damn, okay, he really does care. He loves me or he cares for me type shit. All of that is really important. Keep playing with her emotions and making sure that she knows, damn, I really don't want to lose this guy. And also, take your time. Patience is key. Sometimes you won't speak for weeks, and that's okay. You need to be okay with that. All right, so there's some rules when you're on the phone. I've gone through this in my other video called How to Text Girls One-on-One or whatever it's called. Don't ever double text, no matter what. If you send a text at 1 p.m. and it's 3 p.m. and she hasn't answered, you don't send another text. I don't know what made you think that was a good idea. It is what it is. Keep that girl out, right? It is what it is. Don't use emojis, maybe once in a blue moon. Should be self-explanatory. You're not a girl, you're not a female. Um, and don't call and be on the phone for more than like 10, 15 minutes. Have a fun phone call with her, joke around, all of that. That's fine. Be mysterious, guys. Don't tell her what you're up to. This is one of the biggest things that I learned from going from like a super blue pilled guy to a more red pilled, black pill, whatever you want to call it, guy. This is one of the things that like changed my dating life completely, guys. Don't tell her what you're up to, and like even if she asks you, be vague, right? Be like, "Oh, I'm working. I'm doing some." Even if you're not working, preferably you should be working, but you'll get there. Take a day or two to respond, but don't do this too often, right? Maybe like once a month or something. I'll take a day or two or three to respond, and she'll be like, "Where the fuck were you?" And I'll be like, "Yo, sorry, I got busy. I didn't see." You know what I mean? And she'll be like, "Oh, he's actually doing something important," you know? And usually I am. So like, it just keeps her interested. You're not this boring guy. You're not this available guy all the time. And listen, if she's dry, leave her on red and move on. You don't need this girl. If she's dry, she's probably not even that interested. She just wants you around to be like a floater, right? To be someone giving her endless attention. And obviously, text her if you want to meet up. If you one night have a bunch of extra time, text her, be like, "What are you doing tonight? You want me to pull up?" I do that plenty of times, right? And sometimes it works, and sometimes I flake, and that's on me. Alright, so rules when you're with her IRL. You guys are cuddling up, having a good ass time because you listen to socially special one-on-one, right? I'm the guy. I do this for you guys, right? I love you guys. I want you guys to have a good, successful dating life. So don't stay too long. What I do normally is I'll pull up at like 10 or 11 p.m., right? And I'll be gone before 10, 11 in the AM, right? So I give her around 12 hours of my time. Usually that's just because I have stuff to do, right? I have work or something at like 4 or 5, so I need to get ready for that. I need to drive home, take a shower, all of those things, right? And this one is huge. Do not talk about your feelings for her. This is so huge and so important because if you're like, oh, I love you so much, I'll tell you a story right now. I'll tell you a story. So a girl that I had been with like 8 months prior, right, hit me up on like the day after New Year's. Told me to come over. I came over and we were like cuddling and stuff. And like at 6 a.m., she was like, we were going through her phone, right, just for fun. And she was like, this guy, he loves me. He told me he loved me on like this third date. You know, we've had sex a couple of times, but this guy told me he loved me. And like, I was like, laughing. Like she was laughing at this dude who was putting his all into her with a guy that I don't care, right? So why is she putting all this like women will laugh at you for that. They'll sense weakness. The only ones who should really explain feelings should be women. Now, I'm not saying as a man you shouldn't explain your feelings to anyone. Find a couple boys that you trust and talk to your boys about that. Not women, right? They'll lose respect for you instantly. Cuddle with her, make her feel safe, make her feel home, right? Do all of these things, make her feel nice, all of that, make her feel like you like with actions, right? Make her feel like, damn, this guy really cares for me. You know, kiss her on her forehead, all of that stuff. Make sure that she feels wanted, loved, and cared for without saying it. And then when you're not with her, kind of turn it around and take way less of those feelings and put it, you know what I mean? So like you keep her guessing. Does he really care? Is he using me? Etc. And don't be boring. Don't be like a I don't know how to explain it, but don't be boring ever because women are already boring enough. You need to be the funny guy and but don't be goofy, right? That's it, guys. I hope you guys can use this video for something and yeah. Um, to end this video, I want to say thank you guys for the support. It's been crazy. I've had like 6,000 views in a month. I don't make these videos to get views or anything. I'm making them more for like the niche of like of guys who can actually use this stuff. I used to be in a position where I was very incel-like until I was like 17, 18. And it's first after I started looks maxing and getting into like actually knowing female psychology and stuff like that, that I've had any sort of success. Okay, so 100 subs is mind blowing to me. I think I have 5,000 views across my videos, which is even more mind blowing. So thank you guys so much for the support. And I've had a couple hate comments saying I'm wrong and on a lot of stuff and stuff. We can debate, guys, but please keep it a nice tone. And wheat waffles, you cannot dress. I'm just, you can't. You don't know how to dress.